has brought unity among all of the colonial powers in that they all dislike him. They all united against him.
It also seems that the Russians dumped him today, too.
Well, I see, all of that's politics, which I don't follow too closely, being a religious man.
I can tell.
But at the same time, I'm interested in the betterment and the elevation of the black man. And the Honorable Elijah Muhammad is a religious leader and a religious teacher who's not interested in politics.
Aren't you interested in mankind?
How do you mean, mankind?
Well, you said you were interested in the black man. I thought perhaps you'd be interested in all mankind.
Mr. Gray, since when has the white man become so interested in mankind?
Well, I'm not the spokesman for the white man. I'm only the spokesman for this white man.
Today, when I say today, in this era, the white man today all of a sudden has become the chief spokesman for humane acts.
Mr. X, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. With this country, in the last 180 years, has given birth to some great men who have undertaken to advance the cause of all peoples, including the Negro, from the day of their thinking and diplomatic activities. I give you Harry Truman, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, Abraham Lincoln, Benjamin Franklin. I can give you a list that would take us the rest of the evening. You mean these white men were evil, too?
The first man that you mentioned just said that the sit-ins in the South should be arrested and put in jail, Harry Truman.
That is not an accurate and exact statement, and Mr. Truman has cleared it up 3 or 4 times. You read the first statement, you didn't read the second. But let's go to the others. You mean these white men never thought of anybody else?
Franklin Delano Roosevelt was president of the United States for 13 years, and had more power perhaps than any other man that sat in that chair, and he was supposed to have been a friend of the so-called Negro, and the so-called Negro is still knocking on the doors of the White House today begging for civil rights, whether it be begging for civil rights from the Democrats or the Republicans, he is still begging for that which he was supposed to have gotten when Abraham Lincoln issued the so-called Emancipation Proclamation.
Well, let's talk about Lincoln, as long as you give him a little credit. Do you think he was just thinking of the white man?
Lincoln, according to history, stated that if he could stop this so-called Civil War without freeing the slaves, he would. If he could save the Union by freeing the slaves, he would. He wasn't interested in freeing the slaves, sir. According to history, Mr. Lincoln was interested primarily in saving the Union. And today, many so-called Negroes who don't read into the history or into the points of history that aren't included in the general history books take Mr. Lincoln as their friend. But if he set them free, why are they still begging for civil rights? To me, civil rights means citizenship. If a man doesn't have civil rights, he's not a citizen.
Do you have civil rights, Mr. X?
No, sir. There's no such thing as second-class citizenship.
Mr. X, do you think you could do this?